Hello my beautiful love goods and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought we could renovate this starter house in The Sims 3 and I'm not going to be doing it lavishly or anything. I just want to kind of make it a nice house to live in for my Sims. I have a little, I guess you could say, let's play idea at least in my head, and I'm not quite sure if it will become a full-on series or video, etc. But I thought at least I could record my my renovation of this. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I thought since I wanted to make this fairly realistic, I'm just going to use what's already here and just kind of add to it a bit. Hopefully the audio in the game is not too loud. But okay, so this is something in The Sims 3 that I absolutely adore, is being able to save presets of your creative style, like edits of pretty much everything when it like furniture, clothing, etc. It's amazing. And so I've actually made this or found this in the past in one of my recent like hunts in The Sims 3. I was just like, there's times where I'll go around and just look around the houses in The Sims 3 in all the different worlds just to kind of get an idea of what like they do. I don't know. It's fun because sometimes you can find some really funny things. But this house is a starter home. I am in the beautiful world of not Willow Creek. I was about to say Willow Creek. Am I crazy? But no, I am in the beautiful, beautiful world of Moonlight Falls. This might be my favorite world. Not gonna lie. It's kind of just, it's simple. It might be boring to some people, but there's something about it that I really love, the simplicity, and just like, it's very pretty too. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a nice world. But this is where we will get caught, and you know, we'll never return. Is create a style. It's definitely a process trying to figure out what I like in this game when it comes to you know, all this fun stuff. I really like the idea of it being like kind of a rustic wood, kind of light color. I'm not sure how to describe it. I've just had my cold brew this morning, so I haven't picked up the speed just yet, so give me a little bit. I'll pick it up a bit, but and I think I could just go with a slightly off-white and simple countertop. Yeah, I guess we could do that. And yeah, that'll work. Thankfully, I actually upgraded my RAM fairly recently. Not recently, but like, you know, not that long ago. So I actually can play this game now, which is fun. It's still not the best because it's The Sims 3, but you know, it's still amazing and super fun. Okay, I really like this. I want to give this house like I don't want to make it look super modern. Like, I want it to still look like it's a little bit dated. You know, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna go for, to be honest, but you know, do we go with just a kind of slightly off-white fridge? I guess we could do that, and then we could make this slightly off-white, and then the sink, I want the base to be like kind of nice, but the faucet, I want it to be a little bit more like coppery, you know. My trick to kind of making colors look better in The Sims 3 is when you're doing creative style, don't oversaturate your colors. It'd be better to describe it this way. But see, this is like, if I push it all the way to the edge of the circle here, that's like pushing that saturation really high, and it looks a little bit crazy. So I like to go like about a third of the way in this little center part here, and then just darken my color that way, and it looks much more realistic, and it doesn't stand out too much, but you can still see a little bit of a something, you know. Just a little tip from me. That's just what I do, at least. So okay, so I've kind of edited the kitchen. I kind of have an idea of what I want, so I think I'm going to, and I don't have any limits on money right now, but I am going to kind of hold back a bit. just because I do want to set up story and, you know, gameplay. I don't really mind setting up with, you know, with cheats and stuff, but it's all good. I really like this flooring from Ambitions. I like the irregularity of it slightly. It's not super irregular, but it does have a little bit of a not a texture, but like you can kind of see the grooves just have a little bit of like difference in them, and it's kind of nice. So I might go with that. And the cool thing is I've actually done this before in the past where you can actually edit like individual pieces of woods, which is kind of amazing. So if I wanted to go with a darker, oh well, you need to make sure you're going the right direction with it. So you can see here a lot of these swatches in Create a Style, there's like 2 of each. That's because they have like different directions they're going. So you can see here these already have like a horizontal orientation, so I would pick another horizontal orientation and it would go with it. So yeah, that's a little tip from me also. I'm not an expert when it comes to building in The Sims 3 by any means. Like, I don't have as much experience as I do in The Sims 4, but you know, I still think I've built, you know, a good amount in this game. Look at that. That looks really nice already. And then my tip to kind of giving this a bit of realism is just by kind of adjusting the color, like darkness ever so slightly, and just kind of letting some be a little bit darker than others, but not too much because it'll look obvious, but that looks nice. That looks good. And I think I'm going to put that in all the rooms. Let's do that. Yeah, looking cute. I think I could do a tiling in the kitchen here. That'd be a pretty nice little addition. Let's see. Tile, tile, tile. I honestly usually, this is actually what I do most of the time, is I'll just place down, actually, no. Let's see. There we go. And then do that. Okay. And I'll just edit the simple flooring. Because there's so much customization in this game. It's kind of overwhelming, but I don't know, I appreciate it. Coming from The Sims 4, it's a nice change. You know, I'm not bashing The Sims 4 by any means. Ooh, I like that actually. I'm not bashing that game at all. I adore building in The Sims 4. Ooh, that actually is really nice. Yeah. But it's just, there's something about The Sims 4 that it's really fun to play in that game because it's very streamlined. But The Sims 3, it's like on the other end. It's very like customizable and it's almost too much, but I like it. I still enjoy it. So I kind of want to just change up the paint color in here and make it a bit more, ooh, I like a deeper kind of beigey color, something that looks very dated. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's got some like floral kind of pattern look to it. Do I do the full wall? I don't know if I do the full wall. We could make this a wooden like trim of some form or another. Let's see. Yeah, we could do that. That actually wouldn't look bad at all. I like that. It's looking nice. I will go back and forth and change my mind like 20 times with this, so please bear with me. That's why I do these in real time, because I feel like it's easier to explain. But I'm already liking the style. I'm trying to go with, I can't really explain it. I'm just trying to go with like something that's more vintagey looking, something that has a more dated look, etc., etc. Okay, and I don't want to like get new doors, so I'm just gonna like change the door color. Does that stand out too much? I don't think it does actually. Let's see here. Oh, I kind of like that. It's a little bit on the dark side, but I kind of am into it, not gonna lie. So let's use those. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm already going for a dark look. I'm really excited to show you all the Sims that I have actually created. I'm gonna not be doing that now, but I can give you a little sneak peek at least to The Sims. You can kind of get a little bit of a sneak peek. Yes, one has green skin and one is a creepy fairy, but you know. Okay, so I think I'm actually just gonna take the wood tones and stuff from the door. Oh, perfect. Did that work? Oh, that worked beautifully. Okay. We'll just do the same for the windows as well, because I like it all to match, because I am a control freak when it comes to this stuff. That looks really nice, actually. I like the aesthetic. I'm trying not to go overboard with like changing the floor plan, changing the, you know, the idea of the house. I just want to change the look of it, you know. But okay. And let's go into the, oh, well, actually, I'll start by just making all the rooms one wallpaper, and then I can change them later on. I actually love this so much. But this is going to be the couple in this household. This is going to be their bedroom because it's a bit bigger. So I kind of want it to be a bit more masculine in like colors, you know, something a bit more like green, like a nice, not sap green, but like, ooh, not that. That's a Kelly green. No, not too cool either. Kind of like right there. Yeah, that's nice. That's very foresty. I love that. You know how much I love the color green. And then this room is going to be just the vampire's bedroom. I might just remove the window, to be honest. And I might give her like a stereotypical kind of wallpaper. But honestly, that looks so pretty. I'm so into it. I'm not going to be here comparing The Sims 3 to The Sims 4. But listen. Sims 4, you got some work to do. Just a little bit. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it should just stay the way it is. But, let's see. I don't know why I'm trying to save money. Okay, so I think I might actually redo the bathroom because I don't really like this cheap stuff in here. I want my Sims to at least be somewhat happy. I don't want to go overboard with everything else, but with at least the bathroom, I would like to make it a bit more, you know, a bit better, let's say. Let's see. I could just go with this one. It's not really that much better than the one that we had, but it's at least a little bit less modern looking. So let's find that wood that I used. Oh, brilliant. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That looks like it blends in a bit better. And then I'm going to use the sink from, what should I use? Should I use this one? No. This one from Pets? No. It's always a struggle for me to find these, but maybe I'll just use, yeah, we'll just go for that. That actually already matches pretty well. And that. And then I think what I'll do, and this is going to be looking a little weird at first. Yep, it's going to. I'm going to flip these and then make this like a nice metal color. There we go. And then they're just gonna have a shower because it's just gonna be easier because we don't need bathtubs. I could go with the the Pets shower, because there's really not another shower that has like a little bit more of a style to it. The others are just quite modern looking, so I'm just gonna change the metal tones a bit. Be a little less. Is that a little bit too much rusty? I don't think so. And I think, ooh, actually, okay, so in Create a Style in The Sims 3, you can drag this whole thing and it will just take that preset and put it onto another object, and you don't have to do anything else. Or you can drag an individual little style like this over, and you can pick which one it will replace. So I want this tiling from the floor to be in this shower pan also. So I just click this little thing and ba-boom, it applies it. Isn't that so fun? I love that. It's so simple, but like, I don't know, it blends a lot nicer. So yeah, there's your another little tip, a little tippy tip. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go into mirrors and find a nice mirror. Let's see, this one's kind of nice. That one's kind of fun. And we'll just give it like a nice like wooden tone. That is not what I wanted. We'll just use the same wood tone. I have this one saved because I like a nice desaturated wood tone. It's just nice. Okay, there's the bathroom. The kitchen, it's still quite nice. It's a little bit basic, but I'm not gonna go overboard with this house. I still want it to be somewhat of a starter in the like idea of it, not necessarily the execution, but I still want it to feel like a starter home. So let's see here. I'm gonna get them a nice sofa or two. We could go with this one from Supernatural. I mean, I might as well, because Supernatural is like kind of what I want to focus on if I do this as a Let's Play. So maybe I can do a chair also, but I want to edit this green just a slight bit. I really don't like overly saturated colors, I've noticed in this game. Like, I like them, that's a little bit too cool toned. Let's push it more to the warm side. That's better, okay. But yeah, I really like my colors to be a little less saturated because it just feels a little bit too video gamey if they're overly saturated, I guess. Ooh, we can do a rocking chair. I don't know if there's like room. That's fun. We got those in The Sims 4 recently. I actually haven't purchased the what do you call it? I haven't bought the knitting stuff pack just yet, and I'm kind of trying to save money right now, so I really don't want to be honest with you. To be quite honest with you. No, that's not it. There we go. Okay. Let's do a funky pattern or something. Something like that, or something like that maybe. Something like this. I don't know. Oh, we could actually do like a crazy like purple or something. We'll do like this. Yeah, something like that. A nice little pop of purple. Okay, and I do want to put a light in here, a better light. I don't like these lodge lights that much. They're okay, but they're not my favorite thing in the world. Let's see, I want something that's a bit more old school looking. I mean, I could just do this candle thingy, but I don't think that really fits. Let's see. I mean, I tend to always use this, but I love it. It's from World Adventures. It's in the shape of a plumb bob, so I don't know. There's just something about it I like. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And we'll need one more actually right here, because the dining table is gonna go here. I love how this starter home is set up. That's why I play in this so often. Like, this is my favorite starter home in this world, just because it has 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and it has actually enough space to move around, but it's still all together, so it's kind of communal, which I quite like. I would like a bit more space, always, but you know, this is a nice balance. I think I'm just gonna go with some Supernatural stuff. I love Supernatural. I want y'all to know this. Supernatural is my favorite expansion pack. Like, and I mean that across the board. It's my favorite expansion pack. I adore Supernatural. It's everything in it. I love all the items. I love the gameplay. I love it. It's always been my favorite. Like, I know people have a lot of criticisms of it, but it's just my favorite. I can't help it. It's just so good. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then maybe I'll leave these as a bit of a more of a reddish color. Why not? We'll do that. Make them a little bit deeper. I'm gonna save that preset because I like it. And that looks cute. I like that a lot. I actually love those. And then I think I always put a bookshelf right here. I'm gonna put this right over there. There we go. I'm gonna put a bookshelf right here. I tend to put it there for some reason. I just like the idea of there being cookbooks in it. So let's see. I don't want to go crazy expensive with it, but I also don't want it to look ugly. Like, I want it to fit the vibe of this house. Drink. I I mean, that looks pretty good. It's 730 simoleons, but you know what? You know what? They like them some books. They're bookworm Sims, so they're gonna appreciate that. And do I give them a nice plant? I mean, that's a question that should never be just asked. It's always yes. That one's from the store, by the way. I think it's a free item, actually. It's from the Earth Day set or something like that. I always use it. I love it because it's twisty and just, I don't know. it just fits the corners really well too for me. And then let's find a lamp. I tend to go pretty simple with these. Like I usually will just use like this lamp or something in my traditional homes. I like that actually. Let's just use some move objects a little bit. There we go. I don't really use move objects a lot in this game. Like I don't overlap items as much. I don't really hold down the Alt key. I just kind of place items and, you know, hope they look good, you know, where they are. Is there one without the little flower? I don't think so. There's this. This is more of a wicker. Oh, I like that though. I like that. It just needs a little bit of editing because that wood tone's it's a bit much for me. Let's see. Oh yeah, this transformed it. I still see a little bit of those like light orangey pieces coming through. And I don't think that I'm gonna be able to get away from that. So we'll try something different. Let's see. Ooh, isn't there one from Supernatural? Yes, this one's kind of matchy. You know what? We won't make it match. You know, we'll give it a different top piece, like something a little bit more out there. That's nice. That's a nice texture. I'm gonna change the color though. Probably, I could just go with like a neutral, like just like a gray or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll just make the whole thing wicker, or make those wood. That would be fun, right? Like, do like these little insets. No, that's the wrong one. Yes. Yes, okay. That looks nice, actually. I'm gonna desaturate this a bit because I don't like too bright of colors, but that's nice. I like that. And I mean, should we go candles? Ooh, this one's from the store. I forget which set. It's a little extra though. Ooh, this one from World Adventures. Yeah, that one fits. World Adventures is a good pack too, y'all. It's really fun. And they need a coffee table. I mean, they don't need a coffee table, but you know, it's always okay to have one. I mean, it's just a nice little addition to the house. I will literally go to create a style on everything. I'm not kidding, y'all. I like all my wood tones to match. It's a little bit, it's bad. Like, it actually gets carried over in The Sims 4 where I'll do it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want this to match, but it doesn't. So I think I'm gonna give them just like an old-timey TV. You know, I don't think they're gonna really worry about a television all that much. And do I give them a computer? I mean, it would make it easier because it is more of a modern game. So maybe I should. I wish that there was, I wish there was like a single wide table, but let's see. I think I might be able to put a desk in this corner here. Yes, it does fit. It might be a bit cramped, but you know, it still looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll try. If it doesn't work, I can move it, but electronics, computers, and I might just give them the cheap computer just so they have something to use. I don't want to go overboard. And we'll just give them a nice chair. Just something simple. Where's that one chair that I really like? It's also from Supernatural. It's probably a little bit expensive, so we'll just use this one. And yeah. See, you can make anything work in this game. It's so fun. Like, I guess in The Sims 4, that's why we kind of not complain, but we feel a little bit more limited. Not necessarily because of what we have, like swatch wise, all that stuff. I just feel like things kind of mismatch sometimes because in this game we're so used to being able to just make it work, you know. That's a little bit Oh, that's fun. That's a little bit ridiculous, but I like it. Okay. And I think a rug would look good. This actually looks really cute. I really like how this living room is oriented. It's like filled up, but it's not cramped. So, let's see. I kind of just want to make this a very basic rug. Just like something like that, but the center be a bit darker maybe. Yeah, that's nice. Can never go wrong with purple and green. I think this scarlet color here is starting to stand out a bit too much for me, so I'm going to push it more into the cool tone, just so that it isn't too warm, I think. Because I think a warm red and a green don't really go together very well unless it's like a autumnal palette. But okay, this is looking really nice. I really like the aesthetic of this. I'm really quickly going to save my game because it's The Sims 3. That's just how it's gonna be. So you gotta save your game, y'all. Save it. It's very, very crucial. Alrighty, so let's jump into the bigger bedroom. So I'm going to look for a double bed. Let's see, because in the vampire bedroom, I think I'm just going to use one of those vampiric slabs. So I'm going to just find a nice double bed for them. Nothing too expensive either, but something just kind of nice. Not too... Oh, that actually looks pretty good. It's from Island Paradise, which I really like. I'm going to probably call that Island Living by accident, but you know, it's fine. Oh, that's not right. That ain't it. That's the wrong swatch. No. I do that so much where I make the bed covers like a wood tone, and it's so funny. Oh, I kind of like that, but for like darker. Yes. Oh, that's too matchy. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't know I had that. That's pretty. Let's see. Something not overly patterned, but not too modern looking at the same time. I want it to have a little bit of a not a vintage feel necessarily, but I don't want it to look like overdone. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah. So I could go with green. Just like a nice deep green. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it so much. I could make my whole entire house like a dark green and dark wood tones and be very happy with it. Let's be honest. So should I use these? These are really fun. I don't know why I like them. There's like a set of items in The Sims 3 that are like, they're more of a fairy kind of set, and they're really pretty. I don't know, I just love so much. And I think I'm just gonna use these little lamps from the base game. They look quite nice, and they need a dresser, something that kind of matches maybe. I mean, I don't know if it needs to match, but we can see, because this matches. I don't know if that fits their aesthetic per se, but you know, it fits the vibe, so why not? Yeah, I like that a lot. That looks nice. That looks really nice, actually. I like the spookiness of it too. And actually, there's one item in here that I really do want to place. It is from Supernatural, and if I can find it, I will place it. I can never seem to find it. I don't know if it's from Supernatural or if it's from that one set on the store where you get like the what is it called? It's like the cauldron and stuff, but I'm pretty sure. Let's go into collections and go to Supernatural here. Let's see. Oh, there's that mirror. Mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest? It's actually magic mirror. In the story, they don't say mirror, mirror. They say magic mirror on the wall. Who is the great? I don't know. Something like that. Let's see. Oh, there's a little clock. I didn't know we had a little clock. That's cute. Oh, here it is. it actually shows you the lunar cycle. I just thought it would be fun to put in here. I always put it in this bedroom for some reason, even if it doesn't really go with the Sims that are in this room necessarily. I like it. It looks cool. Let's give them. I want a metal that's like a little bit desaturated in tone, but still looks like metal from a distance. Okay, that looks good, and it adds a bit of light. So, yeah. Oh, this clock. I want to change that to just like a dark color. Nothing. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to be kind of there. But okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think, what else do these Sims in here need necessarily? I can't remember. I'll probably add more as I play, but I might just give them like a little chair or something to sit in. Just so, you know, a cheap base game one. Doesn't have to be expensive. I actually kind of like it the way it is already, but I think I'll give it a nice fun pattern. Something more vintagey like that. Yeah. It doesn't have to match. You know, it's just a chair that they sit in, you know, just to like maybe put their shoes on or something or get dressed. You know, I will add some more items as we go on. The furnished price of this is actually surpassed 20,000, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be too, you know, crazy expensive, but I would like it to, you know, not be cheap, you know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, but okay. So last interior thing to do is get one of those vampiric. Is it a vampiric slab? Is that what they call them? It's just the thing that the vampires sleep on. They're kind of expensive. Daggone girl. I mean, she's got expensive tastes, but you know, I didn't know that that was it. So we're just gonna put it in the corner like a normal bed, a corner. And we'll do this dark color. It's gonna be kind of dingy and dark in here, but that's the point. That's the point. So I want a candelabra. I need a candelabra. Let's find one. Or like a wall-mounted, like candle sconce, if you will. Something like this. That's nice. And I'll just make it dark and then give the candle here a nice deep red. You know, something. Now this is where I like that saturation when it's very small. You can really see it. There we go. That's her room, pretty much. No, I do want to give her a nice dresser. Let's see. I really think this one's a very expensive one, but I really like it. I want to use it. You can't really see it, but trust me, I think this is. I'm not sure if this is the one with the rabbit hole in it. I could be wrong. If it isn't, I can change it. But for now, I'm just gonna put that one here because I like the way it looks. Okay, so the interior is pretty much done. So I think I'm going to work on, or at least for now, I'm gonna change it and add to it as we go on in my gameplay. But I'm gonna change the exterior color now. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with this because I can make it look crazy cool. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to probably go for maybe just like a deep, like orangey tone, possibly. I mean, I could just go with a dark brown, but I don't know. I think maybe something that's like a bit more on the cool side, possibly. No, I really want it to be dark wooden toned. Something like that. So maybe we'll just go for that. Something like that. Maybe. Actually, let's go to paints. And let's find like a crumbly looking paint that isn't like overly done, but like just right. That way there's a little bit of intrigue. Let's see. You can also drag colorways too, which is really fun. Yes, there we go. I like that. Okay. Let me just eyedropper this and just paint the house. Make sure it's everywhere. Yeah, that looks quite nice. The windows stand out quite a bit. I don't know the trim. I don't know what's going on with the trim, but trying to get in there. The camera in The Sims 3 is something, I swear. Okay. And I think we can actually change that with create a style. Just got to get that camera going. Yes. Yes, Deborah. Got it. Boo boo. Okay. I think you have to make it like extra dark for it to show up just because of the nature of this. Something like that. That looks better, right? Okay. And then we'll do the foundation also. Let's see. I'm gonna just go with some kind of stone. I think is that I'm trying to remember. Isn't there one? I'm thinking of it. It's like this, but the green needs to be way less saturated for it to look realistic, and this needs to be a lot more. Oh wait, no. This needs to be a lot more like darker. This one needs to be lighter. And I think these actually need to be a bit more on the warm side for them to really look good to me. Yeah. Yes. That looks cute, right? The windows are a little bit awkward, but we're good. Let's see. Come on. Load for me. Thank you. Okay, so let's pop this onto there. Beautiful. And can I not do the railing? Excuse me, Deborah. Okay, fine, Maria. Okay, we'll drag that over to that fencing. Ooh, the fencing looks so good. I really like that. Let's see. I want to do. There we go. Okay. I really like that a lot. I like everything to match because it might not look that great in hindsight, but let's just. Okay, can we not change this railing? Can we not change this railing? Like, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, I missed that. I'm trying to remove the. You know what? We're just gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to redo the steps ourselves. Sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do, boo boo. Okay. All right. Really quickly, before I forget, I'm actually going to save this flooring as its own preset. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, and that way I can just reuse it again and again. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is, well, that's actually not the last thing. I just remembered something else. But I want to give them like a really crazy, like, not a crazy, but a nice looking mailbox. The last thing that I do want to do is work on the exterior just a tiny bit. I really like adding some like stones here as a path. Let's just adjust that softness. Yeah, I like having a little bit of a path here and just adding a bit right here as like the part of the driveway. There's a driveway here, by the way. It's just kind of hidden, but yeah, that looks nice. And I kind of want to redo these, like at least this tree. There's actually some trees. Let's filter and do supernatural right here. It's not these. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I'm just imagining that it's from Supernatural. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. These are nice. These are birch trees. There's a small birch tree. I don't know. I'm never sure. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, I like that one. Let's do that one. It's a yellow tree. Let's do that. Cute. Okay. I'm really liking this house. Okay. And the last thing, actually, is the fairy house for the fairy in this household. So I'm just going to give her one of these. I'm just going to place it next to the steps here. And yeah, that's nice. That matches the house really well, actually. But yeah, I think, oh, we forgot a window. We forgot a window, Deborah. We got to change that. We can't leave that. There we go. Oh, actually, roofing. Let's change the roof pattern, because why not? We can do that. That will actually make it look completely different, which is exactly what I want. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with this brown one. That's quite nice. But, or that one. That one looks good. That one looks good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with that one. That one's nice. Okay, so we are done with this starter home here in The Sims 3. It's super cute. I really like how it came out. I definitely recommend if you have the ability to play around in The Sims 3. It's very fun. I love creative style so much. But here is the finished living room. It looks super pretty. I am really happy with it, honestly. And then, whoa, what is going on with the kitchen here? Okay, the kitchen, kind of boring. Didn't bother adding anything into the kitchen, but that's fine. And then we have the nice dining room. Forgive me for taking screenshots, but I'm multitasking here. And then we have the beautiful, I guess you could call it the master, but it's just the couple's bedroom. And then here is the spooky ooky vampire bedroom. It ain't that spooky. She's just a vampire. She's just trying to live, you know. She's just trying to do her thing. And then the bathroom. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you want to see more videos like this in The Sims 3 in the comments down below. It means the world to me whenever y'all let me know things. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.
Can't believe I live in your thoughts. About you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the road